right. Liars and legends.
He didn't carry a gun. What he carried was a big stick.
He did not carry a gun. He carried a big stick. Buford
Took
Pusser.
on the state line gang that terrorized his county. He was shot, stabbed, and they murdered his wife. Yet, he continued to walk tall as the youngest sheriff in Tennessee.
Youngest sheriff in Tennessee shot.
Big accident on Highway 64.
Way down in McNAIRY County.
It seemed like almost every time that he got shot, it was always in his face because usually somebody was driving by.
He
rubbed his chin and he wiggled around and he stomped his feet or rubbed his feet. He was fixing to hit somebody. He had no fear.
He had no
Really
fear.
Was quiet, soft-spoken, was more like a gentle giant. Although when he needed to, he could become that alter ego, sheriff with the big stick.
He was big and tough, but he had a heart of gold.
James, how you doing?
All right, how you, Bill?
Been doing fine. Very seldom does a county have an opportunity to see history unfold like it did during the Buford Pusser years. When it come to fighting the criminal element, Buford was hell on wheels. That's really what he was.
He really was. He did a fantastic job in keeping the peace and order of McNAIRY County.
He came to this office on the first Monday in September 1966. 24 months later, he had busted 147 whiskey stills with nobody to help him except his chief deputy, Jim Moffitt.
ain't a moonshiner in the county. That big Buford can't get.
He was a yes sir and a no sir, a yes ma'am and a no ma'am person, a man prone to open the car door for ladies and things like that. I know that when he dealt with the criminal element, he did have a vicious side, but in that case, he was fighting fire with fire.
When he campaigned to clean up the area without a gun, without force. And then he got stabbed and sort of changed his mind. I think his mother and everybody was concerned, it wasn't gonna work. If you're gonna live, you're gonna have to take something beside your hand. Of course, he had a big hand, that was a lot, but some of the people he's dealing with, machine guns and all, a hand, not much help.
He had a lot of strikes against him when he took the sheriff's job. The sheriff that was running against Buford when he was running for sheriff come up dead in a car, supposedly a car wreck down here between Selmer and State Line. But now they was some terribly rough people down there around the state line. There was some bad folks up here in this part of the country in those days, maybe still be, but he was not afraid of them, and he would stand up to them and do whatever it took to clean up the things that didn't need to be here.
He had a way about him, he had a personality that just stood out. And things happened to him, and thank goodness, don't normally happen to most people. But it seemed like, I guess because of his size, they went looking for him.
One day there was a carnival came through town, and they had a bear with the carnival, and they selected people from the audience, just come up and wrestle the bear. So Buford decided he was going to wrestle the bear. It was a big black bear, and so he did.